This is killing my knees. Look at this. Is it even showing up? I guess not, but I like seriously hurt my knees on that stuff. Blech. Hey guys, Toby here. Hope this works and I hope it's in focus. I finally have a camera to film with and not just phones, which, long story short, were broken and that's why I haven't uploaded anything in a long time. So my apologies about that, but I'm back into filming. I've also ordered lights and backdrop, so when those come in, oh, and a tripod and stuff like that. So I have filming equipment that's coming, which means no more wind and all that kind of stuff. So bear with it for one more video, perhaps, depending on when it comes. It might be a few more videos, I don't know, but it's on the way. So today's unboxing is going to be from a brand called Fanplusfriend. It is something I guess I haven't bought from before, but I own a piece from. It was a gift. It's a white skirt, a white tiered skirt that I thought I brought down, but I don't see it anywhere, so picture here. It is a gorgeous skirt and it was really well made. I don't know how much it was because it was a Christmas present, but I adore it and I have not worn it. I haven't worn it in a really long time because it's a sheer skirt, just plain white, and I don't really wear just plain colored things. I tend to wear crazy pastels and rainbows and stuff. This coordinate that I have on, I threw on really quickly. It is one of the messiest and most unattractive coordinates I've ever put on, but I wanted to wear something nice for a video for a change because I'm usually in my PJs or my work clothes. Anyways, on to the opening. So when this showed up on my doorstep, I didn't get a notification from the mailman or anything. It just was there when I went to walk my dog. So it's been there for goodness knows how long. I did get a text message last night, I believe, saying that this would be coming, and that I would need to sign for it. So that's why it's so strange that I didn't need to. So this came from Nanjing, and I believe it shipped to me in probably less than a week. Let me double check that. So I placed the order on the 14th of August, and it is now the 19th of August. I was told it would ship not too long after. I think it was, let's see here. Yeah, it was August 14th. According to this, it's August 15th because of time change, but August 14th for me. My total was $72 because the shirt, wow! So the shirt was $57, shipping was $15, making the total an even $72. It's a little more expensive than I would have liked, but then again, it's cheaper than most brand blouses. And from the pictures and reviews that I've read, reviews and from the pictures, the information and stuff on the website, it seems like a really nicely made blouse. It should fit really well. I don't think I got custom. I think I got lady size 90, I believe. I was gonna get custom, but I really just didn't feel like paying an extra 10 or whatever dollars because I am short on money and that just wasn't something I wanted. The reason I bought this blouse is to wear for my OG coordinates because the only blouse that I have right now for OG coordinates is too small. I've gained a little bit of weight since I originally bought it, so I can only wear it under JSKs now. Which is not the problem, I just need to lose some tummy weight, so I bought this one instead of the other one. I actually had no clue what this was when I picked it up. I was like, what have I ordered that comes from DHL? I just didn't read the email that they sent me, just figuring that it would arrive on its own time. Normally I do check tracking numbers and stuff, but I wasn't expecting it to come this fast, so I never even bothered to look. So I only knew what it was when I opened it and I saw the bag and the giant logo. So I have seen this bag, but as soon as I realized what it was, I immediately stopped. This is cool. It's a drawstring. Oh my gosh. Okay. Fun fact about me, I collect, among socks, which I'm sure you know if you've watched any of my videos before, I also collect bags. And I'm not talking about purses, I'm talking like bags, because I never find purses that fit all of my stuff. I don't know, so I usually bring drawstring bags or like double-handled bags just all over the place with me, and then a purse as like a small purse as an accessory, because I always lug around my contacts and some extra makeup and things like that. Okie dokie. Okay, so it is again wrapped in plastic. It's double wrapped, and it's got the logo on the front. Fanplusfriend. See, this is garden. Okay, if you know what the difference is in the comments, please let me know. Did I just accidentally order something from the same exact series? Or is garden like one of their shop names? Is it actually what they're called and they just go by Fanplusfriend as like a shortcut? Please tell me. I apparently am not Lolita enough to understand that. Oh, it feels so nice. Okay, did I get all my makeup off my fingers? It looks like it. Oh, it feels wonderful. Okay, so first impressions, the color is exactly what my foot. Apparently nothing. The fabric is exactly what they said it would be. What keeps hitting? That's what it is. Oh, I knew something hit my foot. It's exactly what they said it would be. The color is exactly the same, and it looks pretty much just like the picture. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be, but that's okay because it's probably going to fit perfectly. I totally underestimate my size, probably because I'm really short. So first thing I notice, these sleeves look a little bare. I am one to go OTT on everything, so even though this is the shape of a sleeve I've been dying to have for a million years, this is not quite up to my standards. I'm not saying that it's not really well made, I'm just saying it's a little blah, and I bought this knowing that I would have to add stuff just to be satisfied with it, so I'm totally okay with that, don't get me wrong. The lace is added perfectly. I don't see any threads so far. There really isn't even any wrinkles, like it's just a teeny weeny bit. So, the back here has, I hope this isn't the frame, but it's got lacing up the back so you can tighten it, or also just use it for decoration, whatever you prefer. The shoulders have a little bit of poof, which I love. Give me that big shoulders look. Then the collar has the ruffles up here. It's a high collar, so it comes up to like your Adam's apple with the ruffles included, and then it buttons all the way down. There is a little bit of like black fuzz on here, and that's probably just due to the fact they were storing it with black blouses, which is fine. I can just lint roll it off, but buttons are sewn on well. Oh, there's a little bit of a stain. Looks like it's coming from the buttons. I think it's where they marked where the buttons would go, so that's not okay. Yellow lines are not fun, and I'm gonna have to see if I can get those off. That's super unprofessional. If you're gonna use any sort of thing to write on your fabric, make sure it goes on the side that no one can see if you're not gonna be using like fabric chalk, which comes off. Fun tip. But otherwise it seems like it's really well done. All of the seams and the edges are finished really nicely. The ruffles are done really well. It's just what I wanted, just what it said it would be. Again, not quite as crazy as I would like, so I probably will be adding lace here and lace on the sleeves. Maybe a little bit underneath on the bottom, I don't know. I will be adding lace though more than likely, just because this boss blouse, I cannot English, which I think I totally forgot to say, it's for an OTT party, and I will be wearing the coordinate that I make, but I'm not sure where I make it. And this is the neck piece. I think it's called a cravat. I don't know terms, I just know what things are. So if you need an example, Levi wears one of these on his uniform from Attack on Titan. But it's detachable, which is awesome. I think I knew it was detachable, so not too much of a surprise there. But honestly, I like this 10 times more than the blouse. Gosh, I don't know, I love this. This is beautiful. I didn't know it came with the brooch. I thought that was just for display. And The brooch is detachable, so it has a pin at the back, which means it is going to leave holes if I take it off, which I probably won't. I don't know why I would take it off. But as a heads up, that is a thing. The lacing is gorgeous, and this is the lacing that I wish went on the sleeve. So it looked like this. If you see what I mean. I don't know. I just think that looks so much better than this. Just a personal thing. I'm going to have to look for lace that somewhat mimics this and sew it on. But that is everything about the blouse, I think. Overall, I would give this a... I don't know. I went into this knowing I wasn't going to be satisfied all the way with it. It wasn't a blouse I was in love with. It's just a blouse I needed, and I suck at making blouses, so I didn't want to go through that trouble. So keeping that in mind, I will give it, I really want to say 8 out of 10, but I feel like it's so mean. I don't know. I'm between 8 and 9 because it's made really, really well, and it is to the T of what the picture is. It's just I am less satisfied with it than I would like to be. So 8.5, I can compromise, I guess. I don't know, is that really mean? I don't know. Like, I would totally recommend this to anyone. Like, this is a perfectly made blouse. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm actually going to say it's better than brand blouses because half the time there's chiffon, and not that chiffon is bad or anything. It's gorgeous. It just, there's so much less than what this is. But yeah, I think that's everything. I really can't think of anything else to say other than it's extremely fast coming from China. Quality is great. It's good. I would recommend this to anyone. And this is like my favorite part, strangely enough. So yeah, hopefully I will get to show you guys the updated version when I get around to fixing this. I need to actually go to the fabric store because I don't have any of the fabric I need, and the tea party is about a month away. I do see a little bit of thread sticking out here, but it is such a small amount that, like, gosh, I wouldn't even notice if I stuck my head up to it. And I could even take that off if I wanted to. It's not holding anything in place. It looks like it's just part of how they keep the ruffles before they sew them. Some people do that. Personal preference sort of thing. I don't think that made any sense. But yeah. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this wasn't insanely boring, which I'm sure it was. And if it was, sorry. I can't give you the time you wasted back, but hopefully you do something now that's much more fulfilling. I don't know. Alright, if you stick around, I'll see you next time. Bye!